What's up, guys? Welcome back to Strikes and Strangles. Today we're going to do a quick breakthrough of the versus 11 fight pod, and yeah, good to be back. Let us know in the comments what you think we should be doing for content this video, and yeah, let's go through it. I'll cut as needed. Okay, so starting off with the prelims, we've got Van Longenberg versus Hinckley. Well, do you know anything about them?
I don't know either of them. What is pretty cool is it looks like Versus bringing in some fresh new blood. The young guns are taking over, so we're going to start to see the sport grow. That being said, both South African. I haven't got a clue. So let us know if you know any of the fighters. If you are one of the fighters, get in contact with us and tell us what your plans are.
Okay, so just off of the pictures, who do you think is going to take it? But you don't have.
Yeah, the guy on the left, bro, he looks mean.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna say Hinckley's gonna take it because I actually know where he trains and his name's Jordan, I believe. He's from Creonte. So I think he's just gonna take him down and finish. I have seen him fight once before. I think it was at Versus, and he did have some decent stand-up. So yeah, that's for that one. Next up we've got Heidenreich versus Sasa. Featherweight bout.
Yep.
Who do you think takes that?
Alright, and Tassa will take that one. I think Julius is going to make quick work of it.
Yeah, 100% agree. Surprised to see him as the second fight, but it is what it is. He's from Mighty Warriors, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, agree. PKO, first round or early second. Next, we've got Van Eerden versus Harris. How do you see this one going?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know either of the guys, Sam.
Okay, so from what it looks like, this Van Eerden Oak, similar to the Oak you fought versus, I can't tell, but it's welterweight bout, so you can't. Harris looks a bit older. I think I'm going to go with him just because I know nothing about the Oak. I'm probably going to say decision. Okay, next
Cool.
up.
Next up, we have Capote versus Stain.
Yeah.
So I can actually comment on this one. Do you want to go first, Colin?
Sure. So I've seen both the guys fight. I've seen Capote fight at Versus, and I've seen Stain fight in Daxtor. I'm going to say Capote gets it finished. Probably late first round or early second round.
Okay, I'm going to go on the other side. I think Stain's going to get the finish. He's got a dog in him, and if he lets that dog out, I think he can put some serious damage down. So that's going to be a good fight. I'm excited for that fight.
Yeah, I don't know. So I remember when I watched Stain, he was actually choked out at the end of the first round, and the fight went into the second round because of a referee mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the fight. Next up, we've got Tidja versus Tabang. How do you see this one going?
Yep. I think Tabang's going to put on a masterpiece. I've seen Tidja fight. I've seen Tabang fight. Tidja comes from a Muay Thai background, so he's going to rely a lot on his stand-up. Tabang also coming from kickboxing. He's going to put some good work there. It's Tabang all the way, bro.
Okay, so
that being said, Tidja is very strong, so I don't think there will be an early finish. I think this fight will go maybe late into the third, but I've got Tabang winning it.
I think I agree with you. I think it will go into the third. I'm going to stick with Tabang as well. Obviously, we train with him. I have watched Tidja fight. Yeah, I don't see Tabang losing it. I think the guys Tabang's training with is just levels above. So yeah, I'd say Tabang gets it. Okay, next we've got Sonia versus Bouts. You see this one going welterweight bout.
Yeah, it's an interesting bout. I know both guys are quite experienced. I think Bouts has fought more recently than Sonia has. Sonia is coming from Mighty Warriors. And I'm not sure where Bouts actually fights from. Is it? I'm not sure, but I think just on the recency, I think probably Bouts is going to take it. He's been working hard. You can see him putting the effort in on his social media.
I'm going to go the other route because you said Sonia is from Mighty Warriors, so I think he's going to have the cleanest striking. And I think I have watched Bouts fight, and he gets a little bit wild with the striking. I'm going to go Sonia. I'm going to say it's going to be a rough fight.
And Sonia actually fought Sebastian Ferreira, and that was a very, very close fight. Arguably, some people have Kevin winning, but Sebastian did take the decision at the end of the day.
Okay, cool. And then the next one is Mayasi versus Daisel. I think I've seen both of them fight, but it's not ringing a bell. How do you have it going?
I'm not familiar with Daisel. Mayasi fought Iviwe, and he's then moved to Fight City Gym.
Or is it Bruce?
Yeah, it looks like Bruce.
Okay.
So I would lean towards Mayasi's side.
Okay, simple. And next one, we've got Pumbo versus Mediti.
Yeah,
I butchered that.
I know both fighters.
Okay, do you have it?
Yeah, so I think Pumbo's going to take this. He's got so much steam coming behind him. I think he's undefeated, and he fought. Who did he fought? One of
Zita.
He fought Zita. He fought Zita, and he ended up getting. I think it was a decision victory there.
Yeah.
He's got like main character vibes, and I think he's got so much belief in himself. He's going to continue to thrive with the confidence. Lita is very good, so it's not an easy fight at all. But I do think the main character vibes that Pumbo comes with is going to carry him through.
And he's training out of CRT, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
so
I'm not sure if he trains at the premises. I don't know if he falls under CRT as the gym though.
Okay. I'm gonna go with it. Then next one we've got Cap versus Van Dijk. Interesting middleweight bout, not heavyweight bout. So I'll touch on this quickly. I don't know Van Dijk at all, but I know Cap's got a dog in him. So I'm gonna go with Cap by finish end of the first, early second, TKO on the ground.
Cool. I'd agree. Cap's come a long way with versus. We've seen him, get better and better, and each time he comes back, he puts on a great performance. So I'm leaning towards Cap on this one as well. Yeah, very, very cool, exciting.
Okay, cool. And then next off, we go on to the main card. Quite a nice main card. I think 3 of them are title fight, so that's quite something. Starting with the first one, we got Justin Thomas versus Parbu, featherweight bout. How do you see that one going, Job?
I think it's going to be a very fun fight. I think Parbu's going to take it. He's also come a long way in versus, and he's put on very, very good performances. So I think Parbu should edge this one out.
Okay. So I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go with Justin. I like Parbu. He's got the flashy kicks and a nice stand-up. Justin coming from House of Tinkerbell, I think they would rely on the experience of the whole team and actually take the ground and get it done there. I think a late sub. Parbu starts quite fast, so I'd like to see what he does in the later rounds. Okay, cool.
Okay. I didn't realize Thomas was at HOT. Okay, next we have Van Eden versus Elof. It's a heavyweight bout. That's going to be exciting. We all love heavyweight bouts, and I think that's why it's on the main card. Elof coming from SBG. Van Eden, I think, is coming from CIT. So, yeah, it's going to be a very, very fun fight. I'm not sure which way this is going to go. It shouldn't go the distance. We should see a finish.
I don't think it's going to go the distance. And you've got your boxer versus grappler part over here. So Van Eden being the boxer and Elof being the grappler. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm gonna go with the classic. I think the grappling's going to get it done. I think CRT will have had a look at Elof's game and will have some answers and questions. But I think whoever wants it more is.
Awesome. Next, we're moving on to Jabukam versus Iviwe Patiswa. This is a low-key fight of the night over here. I think this matchup is incredible. Both fighters very, very well experienced. Both fighters have been tested, and I think this fight is going to be fight of the night. I'm going with Iviwe. Iviwe is a teammate of mine. He's been putting in the work. He's put in a lot of hard work. He's grown so much. There's no real holes in his game right now. He can take it pretty much wherever he wants it. That being said, Jabu is a very, very tough opponent, and we have massive respect for him. I see if he were getting this done. Where he is right now mentally, I can't see him losing.
Yeah, look, 100% I would agree with that, and I think it's a nice little checkbox. Start the year off before moving on to greater things. So, agreed, fight on the night potential. Both of them could have been fighting for the title. So, yeah, high quality fight deserves to be on the main card where it is. Next, we've got a bantamweight title fight with Brandon Santos versus Cesar Jungula. I think both guys are really good. Both guys are on the verge of going pro. I'm going to go with Brandon just because I think he's striking and he'll be able to stuff Caesar's attacks around out. I think probably decision and probably 2 rounds to 1 round for Santa. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, look, I also think Santos should take this one. He's got extremely good striking. He also comes from Mighty Warriors, so he's got a bit of a ground game as well. Cisse is also, incredible. Very, very good matchup over here. Been waiting to see this fight take place, but I do think Brandon should edge this out. Next up, we're moving on to Lamprecht versus Ngubesi, and this is for the featherweight title. This, I think, is a grudge match. I think they're 1-1 when it comes head-to-head. This is a very fun fight. I've got Lamprecht in this one. I think he's got more tools to get it done. I also believe his attitude coming to this fight is different. You can see since he started training with the pro team, he's just gone levels up, and I think we're going to see a very good Tyrant in this fight.
Look, I think I agree with you. I think they fought. It was the last versus card, the one before Murubu. I can't remember what was Murubu one. Yeah, it was the one before.
No, it was the one before, yeah.
And I think Tyrant got a little bit too complacent and had no respect for Ngubesi and then got caught. So I think they've had a look at that, and I think he's going to be a lot more cautious in the beginning round and start opening up again. On the ground, I'm going to give it to Tyrant. On the standing, I think power will give it to Ngubesi, and then technique will give it to Lamprecht. I'm going to stick with Lamprecht if he can keep his focus. But with the guys he's training with, I think if he doesn't take it, then it's usually shocking. So yeah, I think they're going to fight. There's that trilogy with Tyrant being one up. And then to the main event, we got the Young Guns taking over. Lightweight title fight. We've got Sebastian Ferreira defending against TJ Esterhuizen. Joel.
Yeah, so this is going to be a 5-round fight, as well as Lamprecht and Ngubesi and Jagula and Santos. We didn't mention that. 5-round does make a difference, so they can't come out guns blazing. The young gun, Sebastian, he's done very, very well. He came onto the scene, beginning of last year at Nationals, put on very, very good performances. And TJ also came in around about the same time. TJ went on to become African champ, and Ferreira went into versus and went the promotional route. So they're both undefeated. Sebastian's had a very, very tough fight up against Jason McKay, and he saw it through, getting the finish. TJ, he's fought veterans of versus and veterans of the the amateur side in the likes of Bron Ferrer and Ignatius and Kumbo. So very, very good opponents. TJ is a teammate of ours. I've seen him put the work in, and I do think he's going to take this one. He's going to put on a very, very good performance.
So agreed. I think this fight is incredible. It's incredible to see such young athletes actually at the top of versus. They've got incredible careers ahead of both of them. But I think I'm gonna stick with you on this one. I think TJ probably, I'm gonna say by decision. I think Sebastian's got insane heart and really good fight IQ. So I think it's gonna be a very tough fight. I think it's gonna be very close, and I think whoever wants it more is gonna take it. And from the training I've seen from both of them, watching on the socials and then training with, and watching TJ training, I think TJ should just edge it. He's got a great team around him. Mental's in the correct spot. He's got all the tools, so there's nothing stopping him. So yeah, I'd like to see TJ take the win, defend once or twice, and then move on.
Have you wrestled Ferreira ever?
I've never.
So I've wrestled with him when we were doing the nationals last year, and he's very skilled. He's very, very strong as well. He's got a great support structure behind him as well. So this is going to be a very, very tough fight. And TJ can do it, but we can't discount Sebastian. Sebastian is very good. I had Sebastian beating Jason McKay, and when Jason came in and put it on him, and I thought, oof, I'm gonna have to eat my words over here. But somehow Sebastian found a way to get it done. So this also has Fight of the Night written all over it, and I think it's going to be a great clash of styles, and it'll be very interesting to see who takes it. Again, TJ is putting the work, and I think he should get it done.
Yeah, well, look, 100%. So just to touch on that, I think both of them are wrestlers. predominantly. And TJ having the achievements and accolades that he does, I don't see Sebastian impeding him on the wrestling. And then going back to that fight against Jason, okay, what Jason did really well was using the hands. So improvements I'd like to see from Sebastian would be on the feet. But I don't see it. I think TJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very cool. And that, guys, is versus 11. These are our predictions. Let us know who you got in the comments, and we'll see you there.
Read.
Cheers.